And here we go. Yes, your favorite duo,
Woo.
your favorite
Oh,
duo
yes. Br-
is here. Yes, your
On
favorite
this good
duo.
old Monday morning.
Good old Monday morning, making you.
Look, so much happened this weekend. I literally got some tea. You ready? Mm-hmm.
Literal, actual,
Some tea and ready to spill the tea.
actual, literal tea. Of course,
Yeah,
we have none other than the phenomenal woman herself, the
that's
original
right.
OMG girl, none
That's
other
right.
than
You know, you know those high school days. That's right.
oh Lord,
Oh
Lord,
yeah.
Lord, Lord,
Yeah. The OG herself. Right here. Right
the
here. It's me, Sash.
OG
It's me,
OMG
Sash. Yes.
Sash holding it down
Hmm.
for us. And of course, yours truly, even though you can't see me on camera, but
TK.
as
It's
always,
okay.
the show goes on, man.
It must go on. What was it back in the day? One monkey don't stop no show. But see, I don't want to get canceled for using the word monkey, but it's just a figure of speech, really.
This
One monkey
time,
does not cancel a show. Yes, yes,
this
yes.
time,
Yeah.
this time, that's what it means.
Yes, that's it's just a figure of speech. That's all. That's all it is.
Good.
However, however, my week was filled with traveling, filled with so much advocacy, filled with awards, filled with being reminded that it's Black History Month.
Yes, because
Filled,
it is Black History Month. It is
yeah.
Black History
Mhm.
Month, which we
And
haven't
I'm
really.
fully aware.
Okay. Because you know we are black. You know sometimes we
Mhm.
forget. Though I don't think I forget. I think some of us other folk forget. But it is Black History Month. So you said what you are fully aware of. No.
Oh,
I
very,
can't let that
very.
slide. What
Oh,
what
TK.
happened?
So so I did some traveling this past week. So I did some traveling this past week,
Uh-huh.
and went into one of the airports. And you know how in the airport they have those stores you go in, you get your last minute water, pack of gum, just little stuff to take on the plane. So I'm headed back home and I stop into one of those stores and I see that there are some souvenirs. So, you have to bring your luggage with you. Of course, you hear if you travel, you hear the people on the intercom, please bring your stuff with you. You can't leave it sitting down anywhere. So I have my big old, my backpack with me. I have my purse, my
Right.
sweater in my
Uh-huh.
hands. And I'm looking at the souvenirs and um, the guy behind the counter, I guess he's looking at me, look at the souvenirs, and he came around the counter and he asked me if I was done. And so I'm like, literally, like, he didn't
Why are
pick
you
anything
asking?
up. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
Why?
like I
Yeah.
didn't pick anything up. And so I walked past him. I said, no, I didn't even get started. And so as I'm walking past him and I'm saying, no, I didn't even get started, he said, well, happy Black History Month.
Oh wow.
And and so, it's like you kind of pause, like,
Where did
would
that
he
come
say
from?
this? Yeah, like, would he say this to everyone else? Is he just, I don't know. I really don't know.
Well,
And so it really made me like say, like, want to say, like, I don't even celebrate Black History Month. Like, why
you
are
said
you
that like
even
it was
telling me this? Like,
you said
I
that
wanted
like
to
Black
ask him
History Month was Christmas and you a Jehovah's
that.
Witness or something
I
like
wanted to
what is that about? Like you don't like I see for your
I
information,
know,
I don't
like,
even celebrate. I don't even celebrate Black History Month.
now let me get these Skittles and go ahead and get on this plane.
So let
You
me
know,
get
and
these
it was just so
$18
crazy
Skittles.
for real.
Let me
Like it
get
was just
these
so crazy because when he said that, he proceeded to follow me to get my snacks, after I'm just like, and he said, what are you thinking about getting? And
the
TK,
hell
I'm
away
just
from
like,
you.
yes. I'm like, is this real life? Like you just told me happy Black History Month, and now you ask me what do I think about getting? Like I'm like he's the waiter at a restaurant or something. Like I'm in the little store. Like what do you like?
Well,
And
it,
so
it, it,
and
the funny thing is though is that I applaud you first off for having enough money to be able to buy something from the convenience store
in the airport.
in the airport. Cause that stuff be so high, I be having to get it on afterpay. I be like, let me get these M&Ms. Oh, they $170. You got to afterpay. I can get them in.
Look, and then look, he was trying to tell me, he was like, I said, well, I'm thinking about getting those crackers. And so he
He probably
said,
thought you was talking about him.
he said, oh, the ones with cheese or the ones with peanut butter? And he said, if you're getting the ones with peanut butter, it's a great appetite suppressant, especially if you're traveling. This, like, he began to like, I said, I'm like, just give me them crackers. And so, I took the peanut butter crackers and, went to register. And of course, he was there acting like it was his first time seeing me again. Like,
He
it
probably
was
he
just,
probably heard you be like, yeah, I'm getting those crackers. He probably came up to the the counter right after you, be like, yeah, I'm getting them niggas.
and look, and
Happy
look,
Black
and
History
then,
Month.
then I get to the counter. He's like, "Is this all that you're getting?"
Well, I'm confused. Was he offering more?
TK, he was offering for me to get out his store, is what he wanted to happen.
He
And
wanted you to
I'm
get an
like,
appetite
okay. And
suppressant
I
so you
wanted
wouldn't
to
have
hurry
to look. He wanted you to get an appetite
to come
suppressant
back.
so you wouldn't come back. Be like, let me hurry up and feed this hungry little black kid something to where they
But yeah,
never come
so
back here again.
that was real crazy. Like nobody has ever, just out the blue, like, well, I asked her this question, but so let me just say, Happy Black History Month.
Oh my God. That is that's funny though,
Happy
man. But you said you were looking at souvenirs. He must really don't know you don't celebrate Black History Month. Cause I'll tell you this, I've been black all my life. And I ain't had one person get me a souvenir from nowhere they didn't went to. I didn't have family members. And matter of fact, I ain't never got them no souvenirs either. I remember a couple years ago, I performed in France. All this
That's
French
true.
stuff. I How many souvenirs did
You
I get you,
you
Si?
didn't bring us back anything.
I ain't bring y'all nothing
You
but memories.
didn't. That's
That's
it.
all I brought.
A picture. You sent us a picture from your hotel room, and oh, that's the something of
That's a
France.
castle. It was a castle. Yeah. I was staying next
Just
to a castle.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
the funny thing
nothing.
about it is I ain't get nobody nothing. I ain't get nobody a doggone thing. You know what? I'll take that back. I did get my son a coloring book and a coin, which really wasn't nothing but change from the steak and shake that I went to out there every day. That's all it was. I can't use no French
Uh-huh.
coins over here in America. All I did was gave my son my change and a coloring book that was like $1. That's all I gave him.
Well,
Like,
that's good. That's good. You at least yeah, you
no, no,
got
no,
them
no, no.
something. So
Let's explore this real quick because it's Black History Month. This is the perfect time for us to talk about this. What is it about black folks to where they don't get you no souvenirs when they go on vacation? Now, here it is.
I get souvenirs, but I just didn't get none that time. I
You
get
get
souvenirs, but I
souvenirs.
didn't get none that time.
You get souvenirs, but you just said it yourself. You don't celebrate Black History Month. That's
No,
against
that's
your
what I wanted
religion.
to say to him. That's what I wanted to say to the guy who just out of the blue assumed that it was a happy Black History Month for me.
Well, here's my question. Like he said, Happy Black History Month. Like we got Black History Month carols or something. Like we'd be like on the first day of Black History,
Well, we do.
my
We
true love
do.
gave to
TK,
me. What? What?
TK,
What?
you're saying we don't have Black History Month carols.
What Black History Month carols do we have? Please. Oh, you know what
Okay.
we do? We do. We
One,
do. I know one.
Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. What's
Amazing
one?
Grace is a
What's
Black
another
History
one?
Month carol to you?
Yeah, I would think that.
See, when I think of a Black History Month carol, I think of something that speaks of how we overcame something. Amazing Grace, it's a good song, but it ain't how we came over. I'm gonna give you the perfect Black History Month carol for Black History Month. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I pull up at the
I'm
club
ready.
VIP, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me. Wipe me down. There we go. Wipe me down is the
What?
perfect Black History Month
I'm
carol.
you I'm thinking you about to, because you said something how we all overcame. I'm thinking you about to say we shall
No, think
overcome.
about it, Saj. Think about it. Wipe me down. He pulled up at the club, VIP. His gas tank was on
Uh-huh.
E. That shows he had faith in the
Mhm.
Lord. And somehow he ain't had
All
no money for
drinks on
gas.
me.
And he
The
walked in
Lord
and all
said, "You
drinks was on
thirsty?"
him. You tell me my God ain't no provider. Hallelujah.
You're wrong.
That is a perfect
Okay.
song about how
Okay.
God gave. That's a ram in the bush song right there. Wipe me down.
Okay.
That ought to be
Well,
sung at every Black History Month program at every church in America right there. That is a perfect
I got
sign of
another one.
faith.
Wade in the water. Wade in the
See,
water.
see, here you go. Wade in the water. Wade in the water.
What should be another one then? Because I wade in the
I,
way in the
here,
water.
here's another
Something
perfect. I
gonna
got
get
another one for
in
you.
the
I got one for you. Cause see, Wade in the Water is a
what?
song. It's I get it. You know, slavery, you
Mhm,
trying to find your way to freedom,
mhm,
and it's a good song. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
We gonna sing it when we get
mhm,
baptized. I
mhm,
get it. You know, Wade in the water,
mhm,
God gonna trouble. I get that. But you see, this is a new
mhm.
generation of black folk here. I got a perfect,
Oh goodness.
another perfect carol for you, Black History Month carol right here. Nuck
Mhm.
if you buck. Nuck if you buck. See that white man when you was in that store and he following you around, asking you, "Are you done yet? Are you done?" That's when you be like, "Nuck if you buck, yeah. Nuck if you buck, yeah. Nuck if no." That's the perfect time. Nuck if you buck. I, see you over here talk.
You had me moving. You did have me moving with that song. You had
See
me
what I'm
moving.
saying?
It
Nuck.
did.
There you
It
go.
did.
See
Woo.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
You over here talking about, oh,
woo.
amazing grace. Oh, how I got
And wade in the water.
wade in the water and you know all these old Negro spirituals. I got another Black History Month carol for you.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Let me see if I feel that one in my soul.
Set it off by Boosie. Set it off by
Oh
Boosie.
my God.
You can't get more overcoming than set it off by Boosie. We over here
Whew, I
singing
should have took all,
you
all
singing
those
lift
souvenirs
every
and
voice
just
and sang. No, we ain't
yes,
lifting every
that's
voice and
actually
singing. We
that was
setting it
gonna be
off.
my next song.
We
Lift every
setting it
voice
off
and sing.
in this mother. Set it off in this.
But it's kind of like lift every voice and sing. You know,
It, you're
everybody.
right. It's just like lift every voice and sing. See, lift every voice and sing
Yes,
till earth and heaven ring. Guess what? When set it off come on, every voice is singing. Every single one of them.
yes.
See,
Oh
these,
yeah.
these are the
Whew.
these are the see. It's good for us to have
Yeah.
black history, but what about some black current, some black future? That's
Yeah.
what we need.
Yeah.
Over here talking about lift every voice and sing till earth
I
sing a
mean,
song. No, no. What's another Black History Month carol?
ooh,
Touch
I
my
was
other
gonna
hitter,
say, and
cause
we
I'm down for my hitter.
rise up, rise like which
Andrew
one?
Day,
What song?
Andrew Day.
Yes, yes.
I'ma sing the clean version right here. Touch the mother hitters, cause I'm down for my hitter. What? What? touch the mother hitters, because I'm down for my hitters. I'll ride, touch the mother hitters. Perfect Black History Month
Woo.
song.
Oh,
Now that's a
goodness
Black History Month
gracious.
carol right there. You be out and
Hmm.
about and you see your pot. What? I'll give you a perfect example of touch the mother hitters. Remember a few years ago when they had the boat fight out there in Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. You remember the boat fight out in Alabama. Them
I
people ain't
remember
them
the
people.
boat fight.
Okay. Them people were not, they didn't even know all them people that was fighting. But guess what? They got the touching somebody hit us.
No, they did not.
They did. They got the
Yeah.
touching somebody hit us.
That Negro spiritual song. Yes. Yes.
They touched the
Yes.
mother hitters because I'm down for
Yeah.
my hitters. That's what happened. Somebody got the touching somebody hitters because they down for they hitters. And they
Mm,
rolled for they hitters.
mm,
I'm telling you, that is the perfect
mm.
Negro spiritual song. Look at that right there.
Oh,
That's touch some other hitters right there. Look at that.
oh my
Because
God.
I will ride for my hitters.
This is so you saying this could be like you saying this could be like one of those portraits that's in Good Times. You know, when
That did
Good Times.
exactly.
This is a Black History portrait.
This is a Black History Month portrait right here. Touch some other hitters. Look at that. I'm telling you. You out here talking about, oh, you know, nah,
Oh, goodness.
that right there. Look,
That's hung
look,
up next to Martin Luther King and Barack Obama.
yep. This picture,
That's
I'm gonna get
look,
this
that's the
picture
picture that's
framed.
hung up next to Black Jesus.
I'm gonna get this picture framed. It's gonna be next to Obama, Martin Luther King, Black
Black
Jesus,
and
and this
Black
one.
Jesus.
I ain't even gonna
And
have a family
JFK.
portrait.
Don't forget, don't
And JFK.
don't forget JFK.
JFK. That's gonna be in my house right there. That picture.
Oh.
That's a touch some other hitters. See, we got four carols. Now we got to round this thing out with five. So we got
Ooh,
what's the first one I said?
look, put it in the
I
chat if
put
whatever
it in the chat.
Negro spiritual
What
touches you.
Negro spirituals, new Negro spirituals exist now? Sasha over here talking about we rise up, Andrew Day. You probably
Look,
want to
that's
sing
a
the
new
John.
one. And what about
You probably want to sing the
in the
John Legend
Harriet
song too,
Tubman
Glory,
movie?
don't you? You want to sing Glory, don't you?
Yep, and I'll
No,
sing
no,
your
no, no.
glory and the
Uh-uh.
Harriet Tubman from the Harriet Tubman movie with what's her name? Take
With the
my
weird chick?
people with me. Oh no, no, don't let me. Yeah, take my people with me.
Oh my
Together
God.
we are rolling to another place.
I,
So yeah, those
I,
are modern
I,
day Negro
nah,
spiritual songs.
nah. I have another Negro
What?
spiritual.
Oh
Cash Money
goodness.
is taking over for the 99 and the 2000. Girl, you're working with some backyard.
Somebody get
That's fire right there. I got you. Every single, think about it,
so that
Sasha.
takes
Every
the place
single,
of glory.
yes. Okay. Let me ask you a question right here, right now.
What's up, TK?
How many times have you seen or heard Glory played and it united black
Mm-hmm.
folks? How many times have you heard that?
To be honest,
Thank you. None. Okay.
I don't. But I think you're proving your point because
Okay.
I think um Juvenile brings all races together. You know what? I'm starting to really
The
it's a
dream
unifying
of
song.
Martin Luther King. It is the dream of Martin Luther King. That is exactly
I'm
what they're doing right there.
I'm
He had a
starting to
dream.
understand now. You're educating me during this Black History Month, TK.
Black unity. Okay. When you hear Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000, what happens? You look for other
You
black
stop.
folks to join up with. It ain't nothing brought more black folks together than Juvenile and back that thing up. Nothing.
And not just that, everyone, not just black folks, white folks, black,
Is that
brown,
not
white, purple.
Is that not what
You're
Martin Luther King had?
absolutely right.
He had a dream, didn't he?
You're,
Didn't the dream say he wanted white
you're
kids, black kids playing together? When do they play together? Cash Money Records taking over for the
when
99 and 2000. Everybody come together. There you go. Right there.
you're absolutely right. You look around and you look left, you look right, and yeah, you're
Ain't nothing
absolutely right.
unified folks more than twerking.
You
A little
you got
shaking.
me on that.
Ain't nothing when I'm telling you, Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000. Girl, you're working with some back, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
That as soon as that drop, you already know. I'm telling you, it is what it is. It
Whew,
is.
these new age
It is
Negro spirituals.
the new Negro spirituals right here. So, okay. So
Mm-mm-mm.
with that being said, okay. Now, what else did you do this past weekend? Because it was still pretty important for you.
Yes. So, with the work that I do on
Hmm.
a national and global scale, along with what I'm doing here, I was awarded through. I want to make sure I say it right.
You better say it right.
through the
Now they don't play.
through the Baton Rouge Sigma Alumni Chapter Delta Sigma Theta
Uh
Sorority
huh.
Incorporated.
Uh huh.
And this was actually so TK, this was actually like their fourth year doing this. So
Yeah.
it was such an honor to be awarded for the International Awareness and Involvement Award. And so it's the Y. Jean Whitley Flame Award. And so Y. Jean Whitley, she was a phenomenal community, just activist community, just involved in everything from school, from just everything. And so they came together in her honor and
Hmm.
did this particular award. So being, within its fourth year and being honored, like that's going down in history because this is going to continue on for so many years to
Yeah.
come. And I was actually, amongst lots of distinguished gentlemen because I was the only female being recognized on over the weekend. So
So did you
yeah,
get
that
emotional?
was
I
really
mean, because
great.
it has to be something, man.
I
When
I did.
okay, yeah,
I, I
because
did,
I
and I
mean,
left them with a positive word,
hmm,
and just telling them, as far as don't dim your light for anyone.
yeah,
People whose light shine, they change the world.
yeah.
So you know, and I
Did you
left them with
cry?
that
I mean,
message.
come on, you got to tell me about this speech now. Cause see, here's the thing. I was
Um,
supposed to be there, but I accidentally, forgive me. But I want to hear the speech. Come on, you got to give me the speech.
I gave you a part of the speech. I'm not.
That
You want me to read the entire thing?
yes.
I told you what I left them with, and that's
Okay.
it. I left them with that particular speech, and I did give you all thanks. I said, I want to thank my husband, my children, my friends, and my colleagues because it's them. They're the reason why I'm here today. And if you think about it, because your time spent away from your family. So with my husband, oh, and yes, we celebrated 17 years of our
17 of them.
wedding
Yes.
anniversary. 17 good years.
Long years.
And
17 years of
so
hearing each other
and then
breathe when you
your
eat.
friends and your colleagues. So just thank you all being there to support me. That's it. And again, like I said, thanking my friends and colleagues for being there when you want to throw in the towel. Those are the people along with your family that's like you better not. You bet not. So
Well, I
just really
know
grateful,
part of
for
part of
that.
a lot of the things that we do as friends, and we have a really strong I ain't gonna say really strong, but we really encourage each other. We really are a group of friends that give each other the real of what it is that we need to hear when we need to hear it. We celebrate each other. Each win is like our own
Mhm.
personal win. So even though you received this
Exactly.
award, it is also an award that we all share in as well. Like I feel very fortunate
Mhm.
because we do have a friend group that is you know, like we are the friend group that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like you want a friend group
Yep.
like ours, you know?
Yes. Very
And
strong, very
yeah.
positive. Yeah.
And
Yep.
so
You're
I
exactly
am
right.
just I am really grateful that we were there to share in this thing this entire day with you. And yeah, man,
Hmm.
I'm excited,
Yeah,
you
Missy.
know.
Yeah, Missy came out. You weren't there, but Missy came
You ain't
out,
got to say it like
and
that, like you weren't there, like I'm just not a
and
supportive friend. You ain't got to say it
and
like that.
and so like the communication just
Just
dropped. Like
like
ain't no,
golly.
hey, they eaten yet? I still got time. Yeah, I still ain't. The
Dang.
communication just, it went silent. The radio went silent.
Man, you can't seem like
Silent.
I'm just not
Even
there.
my husband was like, "Where's Tony? Where's Tony?" So yeah, I was like, just as busy as I am, doing his thing. So
Look,
yeah.
look. Your husband won't be wanting me there because he knows that, I be sharing in his pain. I'd be like, yeah, bro, she get on my nerves too. I get it,
TK,
dog. I get
I had
it.
to beg him to dance. I don't know if you have, I don't know if you have footage of that, but I had to beg him to dance with me.
Wait, wait, wait,
Like
wait,
he
wait,
was
wait, wait,
like,
wait, wait,
"Nah,
wait.
man, ain't nobody on the dance floor. Ain't nobody on
So,
the dance floor." I'm like, "We're gonna be on the dance floor." Like
wait.
Marcella did a phenomenal job. Oh my goodness, she is a beast.
Oh,
Like her
see,
vocal talent, just ever her band,
so
whoo,
so so
just so
the
amazing.
entertainer for the evening was Marcella Radcliffe. She is an amazing songstress, dynamic performer. Her band, I saw some of the people that were there. So wait, you're telling me he danced? I don't think I could ever imagine him dancing. As long as I've known y'all,
Oh
and
goodness.
because it wasn't just that you all celebrated your wedding anniversary. Now that I'm thinking about it, 17 years ago, I don't remember him dance. What did he dance? I don't remember anyway because I think I had a
Yes, he
black eye that
danced.
day anyway.
He danced. He danced. So I'm I get goofy, I get silly, and so I even dipped myself just
Oh my God.
just to
See,
to
that's
add
why
some
he wanted me
flair
there
and
to be
flavor
like,
to what
man,
we had
say,
going
bro,
on.
look over here. You see what I did with? Be like, yeah, dog, I know, man. But you ain't giving her back now. You better keep her. You ain't.
Yep,
Mm.
yep, gotta keep me. Look, I got these earrings too. I got these earrings. They had vendors out there,
Oh,
and
nice.
so I was able to get these earrings from Rory Davis. So she also made some earrings for OMG too. So these are handcrafted by her. So
Nice, man.
yeah, it's
So
great.
again, because shouts out to the Deltas. What is it? Baton Rouge. Say it again.
Baton Rouge Sigma Alumni
Sigma.
Chapter, Delta Sigma
Yes.
Theta
Because we
sorority.
have because we have like four chapters in the city. So I didn't want to mess it up.
Mhm.
So, the city, of course, here being
Yes,
Baton Rouge,
same
if you're
here,
doing this from somewhere else.
same here. So
So yeah, man,
I'm very grateful.
I
Yeah,
we
very
got love for all of the chapters of Delta Sigma Theta.
grateful. Mhm.
So
Oh yeah, definitely, because we work with all of them. So yeah, so
so
definitely.
you brought up the fact that that I was very busy. So I got called in on an emergency
Mhm,
Saturday. But prior to that though,
mhm,
my soccer team played and we won. So for those that don't know, I'm a little league soccer coach, and I had the pleasure of coaching my son, and who could care less about soccer, by the way, but he don't give a damn at all, like at all.
but he's going to be grateful for that in the future.
He
But go
is.
ahead.
But here's the
Hmm.
thing: he likes playing with me, just with me. He don't want to
Hmm.
play with everybody else. He just want to play with me. But I've
Hmm.
had this group. I've been coaching his soccer team now since he was in first grade. And so the
Hmm.
first set of team that he had, we were together first grade, second grade, and we had a great team. But after second grade, all of the kids moved, like literally all but three
Hmm.
of the kids moved. like moved out of the city,
Mhm.
moved, relocated, and so I had to start all over. So I had a group of kids, and the first set of kids, my son and one other kid, they were the only black players on the team. And not to make it about race, but of course
Mhm.
I'm always
Mhm.
um my heart, I have a special love for young men who remind me of myself growing up. And so with that, we got a whole new group of kids, and this time, they did look more like us. And so
Mhm.
they were new to the sport, and we took some bumps and bruises early on, but I'm grateful for the parents just sticking around and really being consistent and believing in what it is that not only I'm teaching them through soccer or with soccer, but through soccer, because I call these young men my young men. They are here. We learn life lessons. We do all types of things, and that's the thing that I'm most proud of. So the thing that I'm really proud of now is that I've seen their growth, their
Mhm.
confidence, all of these different things. And I tell them every day as much as I can, every time I practice with them, like, hey, man, your second grade self will be proud of you today. Like, you are doing amazing. I got you in third grade. Your third grade self will
Mhm.
be proud of you today. Like, you are doing great things. So they've really made me proud. It's not about the outcome, because even though we lost last week, the game was very close. They played hard. It's just, we took a bump, but it was very close.
Mhm.
We almost won. I was proud of them then.
Mhm.
It's not about the outcome, but it's about the effort,
You
and I'm
know
really
what?
grateful for that.
Mhm. Listening to you on that particular word, I'm proud of you. So this weekend, along with everything else going on,
Oh, we
our
had a
girls
busy
had a
weekend.
basketball
Oh,
game, and one of
which
the
I'm
girls,
I'm the assistant
Mhm.
coach.
but one of the girls, yes, yes, you are. One of the girls, when we got back to the huddle, she said, "Miss Sash, are you proud of me? I made my my free throw." And I said, "I am very proud of you." I said, "Are you proud
Mm,
of you?" And she was like, "Yes, ma'am." And so, just that validation,
yeah,
like from Coach Sash to,
yeah,
Coach Sash, are you proud? And that right there, like, you
yep.
know what? I need to make sure, because you just reminded me, I need to make sure, I don't wait for them to ask me, but to tell
Hmm.
them, So when you were saying that, that just kind of reminded me of this weekend when she asked me and I asked her if she was proud of herself. And so,
I
yeah,
I
I'll
mean
remember to, um,
I
prior to them asking me.
I I tell them, the thing is that I tell them as much as possible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Mhm.
really did not real. I've been coaching for a long time, off and on. And I always say that if I was not an entertainer, a comedian, an actor, a writer, a DJ, producer, director, if I were not all of those things, I would be a coach,
And dad.
and dad, yeah.
Mhm.
I would be a coach. I just really love to see the growth of the kids. And so it's funny because we were practicing one day, and I saw a young man practicing as well. And the next time we were out there at practice, he walked over to me and he said, "Coach." And I looked, and it was a man. He's now a man. He's 27 years old, and I used to coach him
Mhm.
when he was 11. And so it was just kind of a full circle moment. And I let him talk to the kids and let him, really just you know, just sit there and really share some words of wisdom, with them. And I was excited about it because they get an opportunity to, yeah, we saw that, get an opportunity to see what the end result is. No, don't worry about it. I see.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's cool, man. So
Yeah. That's
you know,
yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, definitely, just with sports overall. I mean, what about if you had a mom on your team that was kind of like Flage's mom? I
oh my
know,
God,
everybody's talking about the viral video
yes,
about her just kind of, just some people are saying she's just being a mom, and some people saying she just overdid it and pretty much kind of blocked Flage from going into the WNBA. Her rant was like, "Hey, at Flage's age, she's done this, she's accomplished this," and so I'm like, you know, pumping, like that is amazing. It is.
Yeah,
And
it
then she
is.
said, you know,
It is
she
amazing.
she don't, really doesn't have to go to WNBA. Like she really doesn't have to go to the WNBA. And which I feel that yeah, I feel her. I'm like, yeah, because Flage is doing the thing. You know, she's really an amazing athlete, amazing person
Hmm.
overall, and
Just in terms
just
of
the great
like,
things that she has accomplished.
yeah, and hearing the stories of all the money she's
Yeah.
donated to charities,
Hmm.
the way that she's
At
always
her
shown
age,
up
like
at
she's still
her
a
age.
college student. Hmm.
And we
Yep.
definitely want to encourage her to, continue to give back by coming to the 2026 Outstanding Mature Girls Conference coming up. We do want to
Yes, ma'am.
encourage that now.
Come
you
on.
know you know
We definitely do because she has done amazing. So, you know, for me, you know, I feel her mom. I'm with her mom on that. And some people on the other end are saying that her mom is blocking her from getting into the WNBA. So,
but
you
real
know, we
talk,
have
like
two
like
sides.
I mean, real talk, like, do you really want to go to the WNBA? Like, is that the flex? Like, is that
Yeah. Yeah.
that is?
Why not?
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Like,
really?
why not?
Like, she making more money
Why
now
would you
in
not want
college.
to go to the WNBA like that?
She is making more money in college.
Well, she is. But you know, just the fact to say that, you know, I've made it and I went to the WNBA.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
you
know
know,
if it.
you know, right now I feel it was her and Angel Reese that really sparked everything back up with the WNBA. Like got people watching it and wanting to, you know, to to see them play. I mean, LSU just had a sold out game against South Carolina, like a sold out game. So,
Right.
you know,
But
hey,
so are
people
you
are
telling
wanting to
me
watch women's basketball.
are you telling me that South Carolina
Mhm.
ain't had nothing to do with that? Well, here's the tough part.
I mean, I
Here's the
mean, Don Staley is an amazing
here,
coach as well. She's an
here
amazing coach.
here is the tough part about women's basketball and women's sports. I believe that the media is misselling women's sports. They try to sell it like,
How?
these women, first of all, are amazing athletes. Let me say that. These women are
Mhm.
incredible world-class athletes in their own right. The problem that they have is that they are trying to sell it like the women are comparable to the men. And I just don't believe that that's how they should sell it. They should sell it like these are just phenomenal athletes. Watch good competition. No different than how most people wanted to see South Carolina LSU play against each other. But let's be real. When you sell it like they are just as good as the men and deserve what the men get, I know that's controversial. I know I'm probably gonna get canceled
And
before we
they
even get
do.
started. But
And
they say,
they do. They do. They deserve everything. They
when you
deserve
say
it all. They
everything,
deserve it all.
when you say everything, what exactly do you mean by everything?
Pay, pay,
You believe,
pay,
wait.
pay.
You believe that Angel Reese deserves the same amount of money as LeBron, Steph Curry, KD?
Well, you're talking
Are you
about
being for real?
you're talking about legends. Like she's, I'm sure once she continues
Okay,
on throughout
okay,
her
okay,
years, you're talking about
okay,
legends. You're not talking about
okay,
rookies, like
okay,
people who just
okay. I'll go to rookies. I'll go to a rookie. You believe that Angel Reese deserves the same amount
I
of
say
money as,
I don't know I don't know the male rookie.
I know you don't,
I don't know the
but
male
but
rookie
but
players now.
but you believe that Angel Reese deserves the same amount of money as Victor Wembanyama, the number one draft pick
Okay,
and All Star.
I've heard Victor.
You
I've
you
heard of
believe that she deserves that amount of money.
Victor. Yeah.
Based on what?
Based on her practicing, just waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, the same that this I'm sure they have
Okay.
just growing up the same discipline to get
You
them
don't get
to that
paid for
level.
trying. You get paid for doing. That's the difference. See, here's the thing, okay? You
Hmm.
Angel Reese can't make a right-handed layup.
I didn't
And
know
you
that.
believe
Is that a fact?
that is she's left-handed, she goes to her left, she struggles. The whole reason she what did they what was the nickname that they gave her? Oh man.
Bayou Barbie?
No, not the Bayou Barbie. But she trademarked another name. I'm about to find out right now.
When she went to Chicago, the Wendy
Yes,
Barbie? I don't
me bounds.
know.
The trademark, she
Oh.
trademarked me bounds. And she got the nickname because she would miss so many layups, and that's how she would get her rebounds,
Mhm.
was because she missed so many layups. She would get her own rebound.
Mm,
That's where the term me bounds
mhm,
came from, because she would get a lot of me bounds. So no, I'm not knocking her. She's, like I said, she's a world-class athlete.
mhm.
But but let's not act like these women are it's just as good as the men. I'll put it to you like this.
Well, you know what? So, okay. So just kind of listening to you and okay. So if pay was based off of if you can fill these seats, then yes,
Okay.
the men do fill the seats. So I totally get it because if they're like,
Okay.
"Hey, you can't fill these seats, your pay is going to be, you know,
I get, okay. Okay,
below
keep
average
going.
or
Keep
average."
going. Keep going. Keep
But if
going.
you're
I like where
filling
you're going.
seats, I but if you are filling seats and, people are coming out to see you, I feel that, you should get that
There
pay,
there
but I
there
do
are
understand that.
there are three teams in the WNBA that fill seats. There are three teams. The
Okay,
Indiana
name 'em.
Fever, that's Caitlin Clark's team.
Mhm,
You have the Las Vegas Aces, which are reigning WNBA champs. They actually have the best player in the league out there, and now the Chicago Sky with Angel
mhm,
Reese, being there. There are a few other teams that do, fairly decent, like the New York Liberty do fairly, the Connecticut Sun, they do fairly
mhm,
decent. And but for the most part, the majority of the league, and this is public knowledge, the majority of the league comes in at a deficit. It is
mhm. So they're
supported,
not filling seats.
it is supported by the NBA. It is undergirded by the NBA. Now again, I do believe that the WNBA players should be paid more. They shouldn't be getting, I shouldn't be able to start OnlyFans and make more than a WNBA player. I just shouldn't. But
Mhm, mhm.
and just say it. But
Or I
do
mean,
I
just
believe
perfect example. Perfect example. I mean, Flage, I'm sure is making more than some
she
WNBA
incredibly
players.
more? Flage
Mhm.
has donated $4 million alone. You got to have $4 million to donate $4 million. They aren't getting paid like that in the WNBA, which is why they're
Mhm,
getting ready to strike. But I don't believe
mhm.
that they can get paid what the men get paid. I'm all for fairness. I'm all for all of that.
Okay. Well,
But
that
what
needs to
is
start right now with sports, with girls, high school sports, middle school sports, and promoting our female athletes. Now, do I
okay?
need to go out there and strike with them?
Can
Where we going, y'all? What sign I need
can
to hold?
can I ask you a question? So you talked about LSU and South Carolina
Mhm,
women's team. Don
mhm.
Staley said that the secret to their team is that they practice against men. Why do they practice against men?
Well, I mean, I'm not afraid to say it. Like, you want to practice against, men and women, you just have different athletic abilities. Yeah, you have
So you
different. I
are
mean,
saying,
it wasn't hard to
okay,
like you
stop,
have different
stop.
athletic abilities.
When I was in seventh grade, when I was in
Hmm.
seventh grade and I played on the seventh grade boys B team in basketball, okay, we used to play against the girls' eighth grade A team
Well, you
and
know
win.
why?
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. So, because I was gonna say, when you're younger, so when I was younger, I beat a boy in track. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we're
Sash,
5 years old.
we
We're
we
five
would
years old,
win.
but okay. And
Okay,
yes, we played in high school, and I know and one of the people we played against is now well, he's a retired professional football player, but we used to
and
play
he won a Super
against
Bowl.
them.
He did. He won a national
um
championship and a Super Bowl.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Uh huh. Hmm.
Because my school at the time went, you had like middle school and high school
Yeah.
together. And
Yeah.
so we would play against the boys' eighth grade team and high school. And yeah, I mean, it helped us
Sash,
bring our skill level up because those eighth grade boys had, their skill level was up.
I'll give
Okay,
you a
I get that.
I give you a
Okay,
perfect
so
example. I'll use my soccer team. Last
mhm,
year, my third graders, they were then third grade, used to we
mhm,
scrimmaged the fifth grade girls team. We could no
mhm.
longer scrimmage them because we were too tough on them.
Okay. So you had to go up to 6th grade.
No, they wouldn't let us scrimmage them no more because because even in third grade, our third graders were athletically commensurate and better than the fifth grade team, and this was a good fifth
Mhm,
grade team. I'm just saying,
mhm,
the goal is not to sell it like they are commensurate to the men. The goal is to sell it. Hey man,
mhm,
these are good. This is good competition. Come watch good athletic
mhm,
competition. That's what they got to do.
mhm,
Stop trying to say you deserve what the men get. You don't. You don't do what the men do. I want to see dunking. I don't want to see layups. I can go watch eighth
mhm.
grade boys basketball for that.
Well, you deserve more. You definitely deserve they
You deserve more. You deserve more. Yes.
now Lisa Leslie.
The thing is that they were not dunking. Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo, just because you took a running start to jump and barely dunk, no, that ain't dunking. Now,
They were
Brittany
You
Griner,
saw the episode of Martin. You saw the episode of Martin.
this chick went to.
They don't. You saw the episode of Martin. You cannot tell me nothing.
So okay, I saw the episode of Martin when they dunked on an 8 foot goal. I get it. So, But no. I don't want it to be misunderstood. I do have a lot of love for the players of the WNBA. Many of they can play better than I can. I'm not
Oh,
trying to say I'm not.
yes,
They can play much better than I can.
tell the truth.
And
Shame
that
the
that
devil.
I'm just saying they can play better than I can. But they supposed
Hmm.
to. I can tell
Hmm.
jokes better than they can. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it's your
yeah,
job, it's your job.
yeah.
But
You're right.
the thing that I do want to say is that I respect them a lot. So please don't cancel me. I do think they should get paid
Mhm,
more. Don't cancel
mhm.
me. I just don't think they should get paid more. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I do
yeah. They
remember
should.
that.
They
I do
definitely should.
remember.
But yeah.
Now Brittany Griner now that used to dunk, but everybody else, you know. But no,
Mhm,
I will say this. So I'm from Houston. We did have the four
mhm,
time champs in a row, the Houston Comets. I think we do need to bring the Houston Comets back because that's history. I remember, Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops,
mhm.
Tina Thompson running
Yeah.
super strong. As a matter of fact, here's a little story. So Cynthia Cooper, the year before the WNBA got started, um,
Mhm,
we had a very good player on our girls team. Her name was Tiffany Collins. She's now the head coach at the high school that we all went to. I grew up with Tiffany. We played basketball together. Tiffany was so good. She played in the
Wow.
boys' league. Her mama was the coach. Miss Collins, her daddy taught me how to swim. And let me tell you how he taught me how to swim. He, on the first day of swim lessons, threw me in 5 feet as a 5-year-old. So yeah, he taught me how to swim by drowning me first.
Ooh. Mhm.
Old school,
Some would
that's how,
say, it's trauma, but
hey, that's how we learned in the 1900s.
exactly.
It's what made us tough.
Exactly. In the 1900s.
And so, but no, Tiffany's mother, Miss Collins, reached out to Cynthia Cooper, and Cynthia Cooper was the guest speaker of our athletics banquet. And I mean, she was
Oh,
talking
wow.
mad noise. And this is the summer going into the first year of the WNBA.
Mhm.
And she was just talking about how cold she was. She was like, man, I'm so nice. I'm this, I'm that. We like, man, this all cap, she even busted a freestyle, and I still remember it. It was the WNBA is coming down, and she was just rapping, right? And so we
Mhm.
laughing. In about a year, she was the MVP of the WNBA, and they won a championship. And we were bragging, just like I'm doing right now, that Cynthia Cooper was the guest speaker at our athletics banquet. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
So I
Mhm.
got love. I got love
Mhm.
for the WNBA. I got love for the players. I just if we want
Yeah.
equality, I'll
And
put it to
speaking
you like
of,
this. I'll put it to you like this, WNBA. We can come to an agreement, okay? We can come to an agreement because men make more in sports than women, and in OnlyFans, women make more than men. So if we want to even it out, y'all
let's
lower y'all pay on
we got to
OnlyFans,
go.
and
We
and
gotta
and
go.
we will meet.
We got to go. We gotta go.
We
We
will
gotta go. And look, and speaking of love, I don't want nobody thinking that I don't celebrate Black History Month, because I do very
Sash.
well. So much
Sash
so on
does
yesterday, as
celebrate.
on yesterday to church, yes, I wore an authentic Ghana piece for on behalf of my brother-in-law who passed away, who was from Ghana. This was his traditional tribal where he gave to all of his sister-in-laws, and so he gave us those before he passed away. So I, in remembrance of him and Black History Month, I wore that today to church. I mean, yesterday I wore that yesterday to church. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you look real African.
Yes,
You
very.
look real you look real African. So
I
so
better.
so
I
so
got it
so
all
shouts out.
mixed up
And,
all in me. So yes.
and I will say this: you were not the only one who celebrated Black History Month. Given that this is our last official Monday of Black History Month, you are not the
Mhm.
only one who celebrated Black History Month. I celebrated Black History Month too by changing the battery in my smoke detector. See, you don't hear no chirping no more. Boom, a win's a win. A win is a win.
I guess a win is a win.
A win is a win. Now let's close this thing out with
Yes.
with our official new Black History Month Carol. I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank on
Oh
E,
my
all drinks
goodness
on me.
gracious.
Wipe me down. That's how we doing it.
Somebody help them.
Just saying. Tony and
We
South
love y'all.
Live.
Thank y'all for tuning in.